Hey, what's up everybody? It's Priyon Soni. So before I do some gear review, I wanted to show you guys my live stream setup that I did in my recent live stream with the 4 CDJs. But before we do that, a message from our sponsor, Direct Music Service. DMS is an online database for working DJs and mix artists. It's the one-stop shop where you can get your music from for your gigs. It's a searchable, organized database with thousands of edits, remixes, and different versions of your favorite tracks from many different genres. What's also awesome about Direct Music Service, if you're always on the road just like me, they have this awesome mobile app so that you can search your favorite tunes, put them on a wish list, and they'll be ready for you on your Dropbox folder when you get home. You can now save some money and get a discount using one of these two coupon codes. Use the code PJMonthly and get 30% off your first month off any monthly subscription. Use the coupon code PJYearly and get 10% off your entire first year of any yearly subscription. Go to directmusicservice.com today to sign up. All right, so usually when I live stream, I move the table to about this part of the studio, which is closer to where the studio desk is. And whenever I have the table by the wall, it's in lesson mode when I'm recording lessons, tutorials, gear review. But this time I decided to keep it there and try a different look. For this live stream, I had the two XDJ-1000 Mark IIs that I had, and then I have another pair of CDJ-900 Nexus. And they take up just about the entire room of the table. And in the middle, I have the DJM-V10 6-channel mixer. Initially, I had them in symmetrical channels, which is 2, 3, 4, and 5. But then I later discovered that if I want to have the Pro DJ link to sync with the BPM of the beat effects, I would have to use channels 1, 2, 3, and 4 because the players can only be assigned 1 through 4. Now, if you're using 2 players, you can always assign 3 and 4. It just doesn't go 5 and beyond. So the way I have it set up is, like I said, the Pro DJ link. And with the Pro DJ link, I'm using export mode from the computer. It's different from performance mode. So it essentially works similarly to putting a flash drive in and having all the CDJs read it. Your computer is essentially just a media source rather than doing any processing. So most of my processing is happening on the CDJ level. This is just feeding it music. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted to also use the computer to monitor my live stream, monitor my stream, and having it in export mode minimizes the CPU resource, and I can watch and monitor the video and watch the live stream, have multiple tabs open. It's not as resource hungry when I'm using export mode. On channel 6, I actually have my multi-effects plugged to, and I had to put it underneath because we have no room here. And I've found, and I'll talk about this later, I've found that I love using the built-in effects with the guitar and the tone shaping of the EQ. Now, I have the streaming computer, my MacBook Air, right up in front. And you might wonder why do I still use the Air as my streamer? Well, it's because I need the processing power to monitor the stream and to play the music from the 15-inch MacBook Pro. I have not used the 16-inch yet in any music setup. It's been strictly for video editing. Now, this is a really far reach. There's no way I can reach that. So what I did was I had my Bluetooth Apple keyboard over here, and I set up some hotkeys. So the numbers 1 through 6 are scenes, and then the space bar is to fade and do a transition. So say I press 1 to get to scene 1, and then I press the space bar, then the animation for scene 1 is there. Now if I press the space bar again, you'll see the overhead camera. Now, as always, I have the overhead camera, and you can see the stand right there, but I'm using the camera for the front, so I can't switch to that. And then I also took my Sony Handycam and put it on the side, and that's channel 3. Click it here, and that's how I got that angle. It was just sitting on top of my turntable. Little thing I did with my sports cam is I get a little bit of lens flare from the light, so I took some electrical tape. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I took some electrical tape and just did a little cover that prevents the light from hitting the surface of the lens. As always, I got my capture card right here, and the switch is sitting just right over, and it's hard to keep it in place, just right over the Ethernet switch that I use for the Pro DJ Link. I tried to keep it clean so it's not too much of a spaghetti monster, using zip ties with all these cables. Over here is my audio source, so it's right next to the capture card, and same thing as before, except the guitar is into the V10, and it would be going into this mixer using this open line right here. I have it unplugged. And also the microphone is going here because I like using the reverb when I'm live streaming. Helps me speak a little louder, like I'm in a big hall rather than really dry. Now, I do have my audio recording from the Tascam 05 over there, but it's coming out of the mixer. So that means whatever I recorded audio direct to that recorder over there, let's get closer. It's going to only capture every audio that is not the microphone, because the microphone is plugged to the mixer over there. And this is for Mixcloud if you don't want to have the voice there. I have my ring light relatively dim to the room so that the LEDs would give a nice backlight so it doesn't look so plain like it normally does during lessons. It's proper for lessons, but for a live stream, we want to make it a little bit more colorful. So I moved my LED washes from on for you, set one to blue and the other one to a pink magenta. It's a really nice color on the guitar as well. Something I'm looking forward to try one of these days soon is to actually get a multi-tracking recording mixer like the ones from PreSonus or Zoom, like the L12, that I can record multi-track. And that would be really cool because then I can go back and re-engineer all the audio so that it sounds better. But yeah, this is my live stream setup using the 4 CDJs and the V10. Wanted to give it a little bit of a different look and had to rearrange a few things to make it work. I'll leave the product links down in the pinned comment. If you got any questions, comments, or anything to add about this live stream setup, please leave them in the comment section below. Would love to hear your thoughts, answer any questions, or learn anything new that I haven't covered in this video today. If you like this video, please smash that like button. And if it's your first time here and you like this video, please click that subscribe button and don't forget to click that little bell icon so you get a notification the next time I upload a video. And of course, don't forget to add me on Instagram to see any sneak peeks of upcoming videos or any exclusive content that I don't cover here on YouTube. All right, thanks for watching. Take care, stay healthy.